Well, it was during my second year as a bishop that I stumbled upon DNA research on Native Americans, and I became quite concerned with what I was reading, because as a plant molecular biologist I dealt with DNA all the time. I was extracting DNA from plants and cloning genes and sequencing DNA, and I was very familiar with the fundamental technology that was used in these research papers on Native Americans. And I very quickly, over a couple of weeks, discovered that in excess of 99% of Native Americans were clearly descended from Asian ancestors. And I was a Latter-day Saint that hadn't been exposed to any research so threatening to my beliefs, and I was deeply shocked to find that research and DNA evidence that I understood particularly well would so fundamentally challenge the beliefs that I had. And for several weeks I lived with two completely contradictory beliefs in my brain. On the one side, I was deeply committed to a belief in the Book of Mormon, and to the beliefs of the Church, which taught that Native Americans were principally descended from the Lamanites, who were derived from Israel. But on the other hand, I was faced with DNA research, which I had a high degree of confidence in, which completely and utterly contradicted my beliefs. I knew without a doubt that greater than 99% of Native Americans were undoubtedly related to Siberians and not to the Lamanites, to Israelites. And it was only after 2 weeks that I was able to sort of come to terms with the problem here, and that was that the only alternative was that the Book of Mormon beliefs that I had were just not right. And the only way that I could honestly confront this research was to say to my leaders that from now on I can't serve as a bishop, because I'm so deeply troubled by some research that I've come across.